show. We got knowledge, we got humor, we got stories but no rumors. Vino, Romo, Chris, Toney, Kevin, and special guests like Eddie, Vet, Isaiah, and the rest. Many more to come. Are you ready for the best? Sit back, relax, and enjoy what comes next.
Yo!
Yo!
Hey! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
I've seen y'all guys since last year, man.
And Earth has already been shit in the bed.
It's the worst joke I've heard all year. What did you say for about shit in the bed?
So bad.
I said Earth has already been shit in the bed.
Yeah, 2025 is coming in hot.
Sure is.
Real.
It's crazy though. It's coming in hot for like the world. For me, I feel like like my mind is being opened up a lot more.
Yes.
Than usually.
Yes.
Like,
tell me about it, brother.
yeah, I'm like, damn, this is pretty cool, man. Like,
wait, what?
Real quick, welcome back, Isaiah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit!
like, my first time being on here with him.
Whoa.
We got Isaiah and Kevin
It's like
together
having
right
Hawkeye and Iron Man.
No wonder.
together.
No wonder the world's ending.
now. Wait, who's Hawkeye and who's Iron Man?
World's not ending in Texas, bro. Hawkeye's
right?
I just said two random superheroes.
No, but who's who? Who you gotta?
I guess he's Hawkeye because he's the
Younger version,
Yeah, I guess.
more energetic.
Damn, bro, he's saying so you're nothing and you
Hawkeye's
die.
one of the
main character
Pretty
right
much.
there.
bro.
Wait, who did they say I
Hawkeye
was?
is OG.
Huh?
Who did they say I was?
You're Iron Man.
Oh.
You died.
Yeah.
No, wait, he's pretty big. Hulk.
Oh shit, he said
Damn,
big, bro.
I'll take that.
You got
I'll take that.
You got that Hulk in you?
I mean, bro, somebody asked me a question like, bro, does the Hulk take like some big ass shits? Or I'm like, why is this a question, man? And like just think about it, man. Like, you know,
he's
everything's
Hulk
enlarged for
form.
him, and it's like,
Just a random question.
yeah, I'm just like, bro, why is that even a?
Like when he was on that planet where he was on Ragnarok, Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah,
When
yeah.
Hulk was just Hulk for like 3 years.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Bro, he was
Yeah.
fucking and
What?
taking shit. I assume. Anyway, so what we're gonna talk about today? Happy New Year, New Year's resolutions.
Yeah,
You wanna go? You wanna start with Kevin? Because Kevin's talking about his mind's opening up.
yeah.
What's opening up your mind, brother?
I don't know, man. Like,
It's
I feel like
closed up.
I feel like no. I feel like God is sending me signals to like a lot of things that I started doing recently, and I'm like, I feel like this is taking me somewhere, and that it has helped me see certain things that I have to let go of, like specifically like old habits that I need to let go of. And I'm like, even though I don't like it, like, nah, man, you're in control. You let that shit go. Like, you don't need it. It's making your life suck right now. Why not let it go? And you know.
You talking about sugar or what? You talking about junk food?
Well, yeah, that's one for sure. Like sugar, man. Fuck, that's kind of hard. I just ate some sugar, right? But like, man, fuck.
I mean, it's cutting out complete sugar, bro. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna do that.
But some people
I'm
do
not
it.
gonna do that.
Shout out to you if you can cut out sugar and
People
all
who do that shit are wild, but nah, like, I don't know. Let me see.
Those are like Roman Spartan soldiers right there.
It's just a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying?
Baby
steps.
steps.
Yeah, baby
But
steps.
the fact that you're aware and you want to make improvements is the first step.
That's how
Yeah.
it starts. Yeah.
Yeah, and like just the start of the year just made me feel good about it too. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's like
yeah,
a reset.
Yeah, like a big reset. Yeah, that's what it felt like. I'm like, oh man, this feels great.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
Watching his kids tackle each other.
Bro, this guy watches kids? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wrestling.
I mean, they're out there fucking with each other.
This guy's a creep, yo.
Hold on, I gotta fix
Whoa.
I don't see no
Yo,
kid, man.
flag that man. Flag that man.
Oh, really?
We do not-
That's what we gotta do?
We had all this space right here.
We do not condone this man Vino's actions.
Behaviors. Now we know he does it his own.
I do have a New Year's resolution right now.
What's up, man?
Not to miss church the whole year. Like, I do want to go every Sunday. Or
I
start
thought
going
you meant like
Saturday.
if you miss it, you're not gonna miss it. You'll be like,
Like, I do miss church a lot, though. Wait, what?
Nah, keep going.
No,
You know,
I
like-
want to hear, bro.
No.
all right, like if you miss something, right?
Yeah.
But you don't really miss it. Like I missed work, but I didn't miss it though. I thought you said you weren't gonna miss
No, I
church.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. No, not like that. Like,
Nah, I know.
sometimes I have a bad habit of not waking up on time. So, yeah.
What time is church though? It seems like you have a late church. I went like
I do.
2 in the afternoon.
Yesterday I had a movie night, so like I stayed up till like 4 in the morning.
How many movies you watch?
So we started like at around 8ish.
What y'all watch? The Godfather?
Nah, we watched
Substance
Lord of the
of
Rings,
Murder?
all of them?
Titanic.
Extended version?
Skinamarink. It's a scary movie.
What?
Skinamarink. That's what it's
Is
called.
that?
Oh, then you couldn't
Is
go
that
to
a new
sleep because you
movie?
were scared?
Nah, hell no. I love scary movies.
Is that new?
It's I think like maybe a year old.
I never heard of this.
It's about two kids in a house. They're in a house, and then the house starts talking to them and telling them what to do, and it just gets creepier and creepier. But the aesthetic of the movie is like basically just cameras set up around the house, and that's all you see. Kind of not. I don't want to say like
some psychedelics.
It's like Blair Witch mixed with.
No, remember that movie I showed you
Amityville
with the prison when they went into not
Yeah,
the
sounds
prison,
like
the
Amityville
asylum.
straight up.
Nah.
Oh yeah,
Is
I know what you're
Amityville
talking
the one with the
about.
houses?
Yeah, with the house.
Grave
House.
Encounters. Is that what it was called?
That's crazy.
I
That's
think so.
not a
Yeah,
true
yeah.
story, bro.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't
Yeah,
like
you know
that.
it.
It was more
Amityville,
like
true story.
not paranormal activity,
Like-
but like
Probably not. to
it'd be
that
some weird
perspective,
angles.
but
You
like,
wouldn't
Like
really see the
Texas
kids.
Like-
Chainsaw is like based on true
It was
events,
pretty
but not 100%.
pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
I expected it to be a little
like,
more
dude
scarier,
did
but
kill his family and everything.
but I got what they were
Saying
trying
that he
to
was
do.
possessed.
Is that the same thing? Man, we're having two conversations.
Right.
Is that the same thing as ours is more important? Was that the same thing as The
Anyways,
Shining?
Fuck these guys.
The
Damn,
Shining,
bro. So man, what's up, man?
No,
Yeah,
no,
what's
no,
that?
no,
What movies you guys like?
What happened? What were you talking about?
Nah, not
A movie.
The scary movie? Did you
Yeah.
figure it out?
No.
Did you come to the conclusion?
He was just telling me that like it was how his movie that he watched was shot. What were you guys talking about?
We're talking about Amityville based on a true
Oh,
story.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah,
Well, we're
it's
saying
great.
it's like a mix of like Amityville Horror and The Shining and Blair Witch.
And we meet in the middle.
You know they opened that house up.
They reopened it?
Yeah, man. I think it's been open for like 2 years now.
Made a
I
lot
would
of
never
money.
set foot in that house,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't do haunted stuff.
Fuck that shit.
You know, over there in Colorado, I told Juan.
What if somebody give you $2 billion to
Jennifer's
step foot in that
boyfriend,
house? Would you do
I
it?
told him like, "Hey, bro, you like
Wait.
that guy from that movie?"
What did you just ask me?
What if somebody offer you $2 billion to step foot in the house? Would you do it?
Wait,
Billion?
change it.
$2 billion.
Billion, I think I'd do it.
There's gotta be more to the thing.
No,
You also will come
You gotta
out
spend the night
possessed.
there.
I'll do it. 2 billion.
Yo, I ain't gonna cap.
I would too.
I think I would. But boy,
There's some
shit,
holy
I don't. Yup, I'm bringing everything. I'm bringing my cross with me, some holy water,
What if
and,
CIA's just like, alright.
and plus, y'all didn't say who I could. Y'all didn't say I
There was
couldn't
a
bring
sca-
anybody with me.
Remember,
so.
y'all went out.
Bringing a
There's
priest.
Cabin in the Woods. Wasn't that a scary movie where it turned out to be like a government operation that set
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
Oh.
Damn, imagine that was the real thing too.
There was this guy too that got caught
Bro,
up.
that
Sorry
has to
keep
exist. I
interrupting.
guarantee you.
No, you're good.
But there's this guy that got caught up because he made his own haunted house, and he was like, "All right, but you got to sign this waiver," and he would torture them and put them in trunks and stuff. And there was like a Marine that went through it. And
What?
finally, he got like I think he accidentally killed a couple of them, but he was just torturing them. And,
But they signed a waiver, so that makes it okay.
like they thought,
NDA looking at
Yeah, they was
DD
like,
over
oh,
here.
it's like
Nah,
a
you signed that
realistic-
waiver, bro. I can do
Yeah.
whatever I want to you.
That's crazy.
so you said somebody told you look like a guy in a movie. You look like Ryan Reynolds or something.
What
He
the-
said
what the
he
fuck?
didn't
Where-
say anything
What?
about it.
Every-
You
Tell
said
him
I look like the movie.
Tell
What
him
were you saying?
Tell
That
him
was
Quan
the-
told you.
Oh no, I told Juan.
The dude that he was with at the in the cabin.
Yeah, he looked like the guy from that movie.
Yeah, that's similar to what I was saying.
Yeah, I was like, and then not just that, what he was
Not
wearing,
crazy.
he would have like a beanie and shit. He
Yeah,
had
you
the
were.
beard, and I was like, bro, you look like that guy. Like you look like you would kill us at night and shit. It was
So
funny.
you know,
What's that little trend like?
We had to be there, bro. I guess. Nice.
Yeah, you did. You did.
What's that little trend
He
going
coulda
on?
killed
Talking
you
about,
guys.
like when you take somebody somewhere in the middle of nowhere, it's like somebody. You like, you know what's crazy? Nobody can hear you scream right now.
I know you start saying weird shit.
Yeah,
You know, if I accidentally cut you open,
bro, if I
like,
threw you out
nobody
this
would
mountain,
hear
no one would know, bro.
Like nobody can hear you scream right now.
Sparta!
That's
Like,
how I felt over there, and when I went to Oklahoma, like
What?
the roads, bro, they were so empty. Like there was nothing, and I'm
it was
just like,
scary,
bro,
huh?
anybody can kill somebody over here and just like leave their body there.
That's
and
what they do in
nobody would know.
Vegas.
Yep.
In Vegas, that's what they use in the desert, or at least they used to in Goodfellas.
How do you know this?
In
Because he
Goodfellas,
saw a movie that
Okay.
told
you
us
never
so.
seen Goodfellas,
Mm-mm.
bro? You watch
Mafia
some-
movies. Mafia movies are not his thing.
That's not even a.
Yes, it is.
It is a mafia movie, but it's one of those movies that everybody's like every film person should see.
That's
about Goodfellas.
solely your opinion.
The
No, I think, but that's also other people's opinions, bro.
That-
Yeah.
mostly,
Only-
but right now it's mostly yours.
only
Yeah.
mafia movie I
Have you seen
remember is
Goodfellas?
Gangster Squad.
Boom.
I'm bad with movies. So.
Gangster Squad.
Yeah, I like that movie. That movie went hard.
Gangster Squad.
Who's
Yeah.
in it?
Ryan Gosling. Thanos is in it.
Oh, I seen that one. Yep.
With the old school look, yeah. I
Yeah,
put you
yeah.
guys on it,
I'm just
didn't I?
kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just
not
hating
Gangster
because
Squad.
I don't
No,
think
I've
he
been
was
see
there.
That. I've been saw that.
Yeah, this was before Tony.
Yeah,
I
this
guess.
was the.
Yeah. I've
Okay,
seen
look.
Gangster Squad.
There's movies that you have made me watch, and we watch as a group. Can we watch Goodfellas as a group, please?
I'm down.
At some
'Cause
point in
You
our
can
future.
never stay late enough to watch anything.
One
anymore.
day.
Yeah.
I have a lot of vacations. One day we will watch.
Take one tomorrow. We'll watch the movie
Well,
tonight.
I cannot take days off.
Hey,
because I
look,
don't have
guess
any
what?
sick
I was
days.
down to hang out yesterday, but someone couldn't hang out yesterday, so.
Nobody hit me up.
It was me.
Oh, I wasn't even texting.
Tell him why. I know because I asked him first. I didn't want to get you excited.
So we couldn't have kicked it, even if he couldn't.
That's what I'm saying.
But
No, I didn't.
Wow.
every time, hold
Toney.
on. Every time that we,
I'm at home like this.
but let me tell you what happens. Every time that we discuss this, that he's like, I can't make it. Then he goes, man, but I really want Kevin there to record this. And never he can't make it. I was like, I really want him to record this, so I don't even.
That doesn't mean that
If
they
they
don't
bo-
want it to happen though.
If they both can't make it, then I don't even call you.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys are
if
hearing
you
it
can't
first.
make it,
We
you
have so many
just-
episodes that could have been recorded, but Vino decided, well, we're not gonna call you because one person.
We want the full squad, man.
Wow.
We want
If you
clean
can't
I'm a
make it,
team
guess
player.
what?
There's no I in team, Chris.
Yeah, can't be.
It sounds pretty
you know what I'm
selfish.
saying?
But you admitted you were selfish like in that one episode. You said I'm a pretty selfish guy, so it's okay.
For 2025, anyway.
2025.
Be less
Speaking-
selfish this
Speaking
year.
of resolutions,
Yeah, New
don't
Year's
skip. Hey,
resolution.
don't skip over Isaiah now.
Yeah.
Wait, what was your resolution though?
I said I didn't want to miss church.
Yeah,
For
he
this
said another
whole-
thing before that too. Sugar.
So how are you gonna? What?
I have more.
He's not gonna say that when we want to hear.
Resolution.
But how are you going to do that? How are you gonna make sure that you don't miss church no more?
Not at all.
He immediately started off with
As
that.
long
one.
as
Like,
I
what
wake
actions
up,
do you have to take in order for you to be able to do that?
sleep on time.
On what? Saturdays?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Saturdays. Yeah. Honestly, I was considering
How about
going
every
to
day?
going to church on Saturdays now too.
Oh.
You're kind of
My bad.
supposed to, according to
Yeah.
the Bible, you're
Yeah.
supposed to observe the Sabbath.
Okay, we're not judging anybody. Whatever day.
Oh
you
yeah, of
wanna
course. I go Sundays.
represent.
I go
Yeah, I go
Sundays.
Sundays. I go
Saturday
Sundays
was
too.
originally Sabbath, but you know whatever.
I'm considering going.
Sunday
Saturdays.
still is Sabbath. What do you mean?
Well, originally
7
it was
days.
Saturday.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
7
but
days.
But it is.
Saturday, I
It's yeah. The
No, 'cause it
Sabbath.
starts Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then
Isn't
Saturday's
this-
the Sabbath.
Yeah.
Because the 7th day is the Sabbath, right?
No,
Right,
no.
Saturday's the 7th day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the
Because
7th
this calendar starts
That's
on
why
Sunday.
Saturday is the original day because the
Yeah.
7th day is the Sabbath.
And then they started worshiping the sun god.
Well,
Is that why they switched it to
I'm
Sunday?
definitely not gonna say who changed it because that'll get you in trouble. But anyhow, yes, it used
Well,
to.
hey, shout out to Mark Zuckerberg, right? He's taking away the
I
fact.
thought he was gonna say it was him. I was like, wait, bro, what?
It was him and his people.
I mean, no, it wasn't even those people. It was a dude with the pointy hat. Yeah.
A dunce?
Yeah, cause yeah. Anyhow, Isaiah, what's your resolution for this year, buddy?
I don't know. Just get back on track. Stop smoking weed. Stop drinking less. Work
As
out.
Stop drinking less?
As he has a
Yeah.
beer next to it.
So drink
Like,
more.
It's okay, bro.
He's
I
like,
just
but
ate
I'm only,
sugar right now.
but I'm
too.
only gonna have the one, guys. I'm
No,
not gonna
it's-
get any more.
on weekends. Cause I used
Cheat
to drink
days,
like
cheat days.
daily, damn near. But I was
Daily.
gonna show y'all this.
Go
I've been
ahead.
Keeping track.
What is it?
His
Like,
look, read it.
Sober, weed, 19 days, alcohol 0.
I'm proud of you, bro. Hey, 19 days
Yeah.
on weed. I'm proud of you,
That's
for
a
real.
good- that's a
For
good
real.
way.
6 days that you haven't been at the gym, or that you've been going to the gym?
I've been going to the gym.
Okay.
That's
6
awesome.
days.
I'm proud of you, my
Yeah,
brother.
Appreciate
that's
it.
what's up,
Appreciate it.
bro.
But
Remember
just
that
get back
commercial
on
they
track.
had for the Fitbit? Yesterday, the New Year's resolution one. That chick who wanted to run every day. That's gonna be you, bro.
You
That's
just called
gonna
you a
be
chick.
No, I didn't.
Now, what were you saying?
You said you
but-
look fine as
I just
hell.
want to get back
Hey,
on track
maybe-
though.
What do you mean? Like, how did you fall off track? What do you mean by that?
Like last year, I drinking every day. Just got lazy. Just not getting active.
Like I remember, I was when I was watching your greatest hits for 2024 for the iPods. Like you started off the year and you look so in shape. Like I was like,
What
damn,
you talking about?
you.
We're not on me yet.
No, but that's what I'm
just
saying.
talking about
No,
Isaiah.
but that's what I'm
Lame,
saying.
man.
Like
Shit.
like we're gonna get to that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
why you on your dick, man?
I know, bro. We'll talk about, oh, you were fat on this episode. And this episode
but,
was
but,
kind of okay.
but if you watch the episode,
I know, you know.
you're like,
I know this. It's because well, the holidays are always harder, right?
Look, teachers always tell me
You're
to
at
start a
home.
sentence with "it's because."
Fuck that teacher.
his teacher told us.
Anyway.
So yeah, so that what else besides so all those four
Got
things:
lost.
alcohol, weed, working out. What's the other
Yeah.
thing? What's the fourth thing on there?
Vape.
Vaping. Yeah.
What kind of
Vape is
vape?
hard.
Bro, you're not the only one. This dude I listen to, Theo Vaughn. He has he's
Oh,
this
yeah.
comedian. That's why he one of his sponsors is that the
Fume?
Yeah, the Fume.
They also have other ones that are like toothpicks.
You ever heard of Fume?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that that's
Oh,
good.
it's like
It's-
like wood. You just
Yeah, and it's not addictive at all. It's good to
like
wean.
flavor, right?
Yeah, it's good to wean you off of that stuff a little bit. you know?
what kind of vape is it? Tobacco? Nicotine?
Nicotine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How old are you? You don't mind
24.
me asking? Damn, if you're gonna do it, now's the time to do it. Because when you get older, it's harder to turn the shit around. You know.
It's funny though.
Hey,
24.
I quit smoking weed and drinking when I was 34, so it can be done.
No, I'm just saying. Yes. When did you start smoking and drinking? How old are you?
That's the thing. I picked up drinking like probably like the past year and a half or a year.
So you barely started drinking.
Is there something going on in your life, buddy? That
Then
No,
you
it's
party,
not
was
even-
having a good time.
It's not even that deep, yeah. Well, maybe there is, but I don't think there is.
But you don't know how to like, cause you really enjoyed it. Cause you started and then you started drinking every day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you think you have like addictive personality.
Oh,
or something?
for sure, 100%. But I don't know. There always could be a deeper. I guess, not for, like just not happy with where I'm at right now. But
It happens, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like this year's a reset, though.
That's what's up, bro.
Mhm.
Look at it. It's never too late to make that change, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Everybody snap.
And I didn't try to be that deep.
That's what they do at work. They're like, oh, snap.
Your job
Somebody makes a
sucks.
good point.
Anyhow,
I
go
know
ahead.
Your
that.
job sucks.
Hey, bro.
Amy would agree with you.
She would. Alright, so
He plays with kids all day.
Oh my god.
I don't get to play because they're too busy fighting each other and stuff.
Damn.
Well, some of them.
Biting each other and shit.
Nah, there's not any biters this year.
Oh, really?
There's more like this is one kid that'll just like swing his arm and
God
just
damn.
or run and just.
They've been on YouTube a lot. They've been
Damn.
learning. They're
Really
evolved. They know how to
Pre-K.
throw punches. And
Like,
stuff.
Yeah. So I mean they're cute.
What's your resolution, Crystal?
Crystal.
Chrysalis, crystal ball.
Crystal.
I don't want to miss work. I can't be missing work. I use all my. I had 2 weeks of sick days.
Sorry that was so loud. I'm
the
really
first-
happy for him.
Bro, I know you're clapping in the fucking. They're gonna be like, oh shit.
Turn it down on your editing.
I don't
Do you?
lazy.
Hey, your resolution should be to edit videos more.
Maybe if you guys pay me or something.
This
Give
is your
me
payment.
motivation. Nah,
Hey,
anyway.
there's been a lot of free of these I've been giving you, so.
I know you noticed I ain't drinking
he
nothing.
brings
Hey,
you
food
all
all
the
the
I knew you was
time,
gonna
bro.
throw it in my face.
I brew
I knew they were gonna
food
throw it
all
in my
Hey,
face.
he also fed him today too.
I knew they were gonna
So-
next time I'm fasting and I'm being sober too, bro. No
Oh,
more
word! That's a New Year's resolution.
H2O.
Word.
That's
So
New Year's
stop.
resolution?
So stop missing days of work.
And
Anything
fast-
else?
Alright, so missing work. Alright, so I also have yeah, I don't really fuck with fast food either, but I already quit that.
I said fasting.
Oh, nah, I'm not really.
Baby steps, bro.
Get on. Say this for your shit, cause I'm not fast. Don't try to twist it on me.
You literally said fasting.
No,
Yeah?
he didn't. No, he didn't.
No.
No, he didn't.
No,
He
he
said,
said I'm not fasting. I was like, oh,
yeah,
you
yeah.
fast?
He's not. He's. I'm not.
He gonna
fasting.
put it
Right.
in your mouth.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, I
Tell
don't
me
like being
about
rushed. I'm gonna go even slower. Nah. Alright.
Please, by all
My
means.
bad. I'm gonna. So that thing about not being happy where you are in life. I'm 35. I'm not happy where I am in my life, right? But at the same time, I'm very grateful and appreciative and blessed and lucky. So it's like these two coins, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like sometimes I have days where I'm like, damn, especially because I go to work sober, so I have like a rough fucking day and shit, and then I get home like, fuck,
Go
bro.
high, I would.
If I was bud, like you know.
He stopped doing that too, which I'm proud of him.
What?
Stop going to work not sober.
Yeah, smoking like a bowl before work, and it just kind of calms the nerves and shit. But at the end, you still feel the emotions. You still have to control your
Yeah,
emotions through
yeah,
it. So
yeah.
whether you're sober or not,
Just
the
deal.
ups and downs are gonna be there.
Just deal with that shit anyway.
Yeah, and it's more of a reward for me. Like, okay, I got home, I got through it, I did it. But sometimes I get that emotional. Like, as a man, I think our DNA, bro. Like, we want to hunt. We want to like fucking.
Miss work.
We want to do shit like men are supposed to do, right? And we're not allowed to do this.
Wait, what's a man supposed to do?
Hunt, build a home. Like I think in our DNA, we still have that inner desire to live off the land and shit.
I mean,
And I think a lot of people's depression is like we're so far away from that type of lifestyle. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Yes, sir.
I
I
hear
kind
you.
of feel like also that or like comparison. You're always comparing people. Like I should be this place in life.
Right.
But, yeah.
That's the what is it? What's the comparison? Is the thief of joy, right? Or
There
what's-
you
Yeah.
go. I mean,
Literally.
I mean,
Bro, that's
what you
yeah.
said.
I just saw a video about that actually.
Yeah, we all have our own lane to be in. We shouldn't like. I've always said this about looking at someone else's plate. The only time you should look at someone else's plate is if you're gonna offer them some of yours, or forgot the other one was honestly.
You gotta check and see if it's empty or if
Yeah,
they need
something
more.
like that. But don't ever look at someone else's plate to compare it to yours. You know what I'm saying? You have your plate, deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, some other dudes might have, like, yeah, maybe at this age they might have a family and they got other things going on, whole career, and good for them. But I'm where I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy with that.
What's that, What's that one thing you would say? Something to God? What did you say?
All glory to God?
Yeah.
Oh,
when
yeah.
When
You need to stop missing church. That was easy.
What did we do? Spirit
What's that
fingers?
one thing you said? All glory to who?
What did we do? Spirit fingers? Oh, yeah.
No, not spirit fingers. That's spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers.
You snap.
Snap. Glory to God. Yeah. All right. Nope.
All right. So being more grateful, because if we're gonna compare, it's hard. It's always easy to compare to people who have it good, where it looks like, oh, they're traveling, they got their wives, they got their kids, they got all this shit. It's hard to compare yourself to people who are doing bad, which is it's not a great thing to do, right? But you also got to be like, there's a million motherfuckers out there that are doing way worse than me.
I was gonna say, like, just the fact that we're born in America.
And
there's
no
like
blessing.
Yeah,
Texas.
1 in 7 billion chance or 8 billion. The fact that we could walk.
Yeah. Yeah. Amen, bro.
We have a lot of freedoms, bro. It's just like,
like one thing that I really don't ever want to turn into is that guy that has friends that are like, we're doing good right now together, but then they get a little bit of like success and I become envious. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had friend groups like that where like something will happen, something good will happen to one of them, and all of a sudden the other ones kind of start hating a little bit, you know. And it's like, yo, you should be happy for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, hey, be happy that they're leveling up. You know, maybe yours is coming up next, but you're not gonna attract no upgrades if you're just sitting there talking smack about someone else upgrading. You know, like if Toney goes and gets his dream job and he gets a really good salary and pays off his car and, you know, gets his spot, I'm gonna be there to be happy for him, bro. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for him. You know?
I'm almost there. I promise you, I'm almost there.
all right. What's your New Year's resolution?
I'm sorry.
I think that's all of mine.
Is it?
That's all I can think of.
You said something about fast fucking or something like that.
What
did you
Yeah.
Take my time with that.
If I can get a whole bunch of bodies this year, that'd be nice.
Hey, yo, I hope you get one. We go from bad pics. I hope that's what you take.
But this year I want to work on, like, you know, being nicer to people and more open, because I've realized that I've earned the title of just Toney is just an asshole. Or like just a bully. That's just Toney. I've learned that, and I don't want to own that title.
You're a piece of shit, man.
Whoa.
What would nice Toney say to that?
See, I'm
testing
sorry,
your
you feel that
limits
way.
I'm testing the limits of your abilities,
Sorry,
bro.
you feel that way.
It's like, can you tell me what I need to do? Like,
Can you tell me how to not be that way?
yeah, I'm sorry.
Please explain further.
But no, that also been hitting the gym, trying to gain some weight, trying to bulk up, and if I could find the love of my life this year, that'd be great too.
Wow.
But I'm not gonna force that.
Oh, that's a
obviously,
lot of heavy.
that's
a lot of
too much to ask for.
3 more heartbreaks.
Nah, but you might find it this year, bro. You
But
might
not
find
for a bad
You
reason.
know, I'm not
for
going
him
around
to
forcing it.
become
You know what I'm
stronger.
saying? But I do need to work on putting myself out there. I really need to work on my small talk. That's my goal, to be better about small talk.
I think this is good practice.
What,
Right?
this?
Yeah, because we don't like dead air, and the small talk is kind of like keeping the dead air from happening.
I mean, I guess this is good practice, but I feel like it'd be better if it's with people I don't know. You know?
Oh yeah, that's way harder. That's better practice.
Hey, speaking of which, I got a guy who from work that I kind of want to bring on. If you'll be open to a new member.
We need more girls, but
We really
Nah,
do.
just kidding, I'm just
No, he's right though. We
hey,
need
maybe he'll
the
dress up as a
diversity.
girl. You think he'll do that for us?
He could bring his girl.
Honestly,
he's got a lot of girls in his family.
He's probably right. I would not be surprised if it's who I think you're talking about.
He would dress up.
I would not be surprised.
We're 2025. We're open to everybody.
Yes.
He would do what?
I think he would.
He would do what?
I think he would dress up as a girl just
Wow.
to the podcast,
We
bro.
know.
I think because bro, he be saying some wild stuff sometimes, bro.
I believe you. I see
I
it.
can see the goofiness.
For the comedy,
of-
but-
this would be totally.
for the comedy, I think he would.
Show him this clip.
He fit in right
This
away.
is
Right.
I'm like, this
He
is what,
fit in perfectly.
Like this is what Kevin and Toney think about
What?
you, bro.
What? I mean, I would want him to come actually.
No. What?
Whoa,
After coming
whoa,
dressed as-
On Toney.
Oh, it's even worse because you want to see it.
No, but yeah, those are my New Year's resolutions.
Those are good.
Those are good. Those are good.
Oh, I got another one.
Go for
I
it.
knew it. I knew you
right.
had another one.
Go for it.
Well, I've been kind of like actually just doing this, like just showing up. They always say showing up, like family parties.
Oh yeah, amen. Yeah, I got something to say about that because
Like show up on time.
and stay and actually
For a
be
little
with
bit.
it. Like for example, I'm starting to tell my younger homie, like I was telling the other Kevin, which, hey, I want to get that Kevin on the podcast too.
Yeah.
But I was telling him because he's 23 and he has two younger siblings. Like they're like one's 20 and one's like 18 or 19. And he was telling me like how they don't hang out as much. Like we don't hate each other, we just don't hang out. And I said, well, bro, you should start instituting like once a week we're gonna watch something, watch a movie or go out to eat together. I said because once you hit my age and you look back, you're gonna be like, damn, I missed out on some good bonding time. You know,
memories, bro.
Because for me and my family, we used to have get-togethers all the time, and I used to always bail. I got something better to do, you know. Mostly hanging out with girlfriends, or hanging out with homies, or just staying home, right? Sometimes I would literally show up, like get a plate, eat later. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't until my grandma passed away and that we stopped having those get-togethers that I was like, damn, I really messed up by missing out. You know, like I missed so much time to bond with my aunts and cousins. And now me and my cousins, like, we don't talk because I didn't go out of my way to establish a relationship, right? Besides just seeing each other at family gatherings, it could have been like, yo, let's just change numbers and we'll hang out, you know, this weekend or, you know, etc. Text them just to check on them. That way we could have built something. I don't have that with my cousins and I regret that. That's why the cousins that are there now, I try to go and really like establish a good repertoire.
You make an effort.
Yeah, I make an effort now because I don't want to be, like I said, older and then be like, damn, I missed out on all the family. Like especially once my aunts start passing, you know, once the rest of the family starts passing away, you're like, man, there's no get-togethers anymore. I want at least me and my cousins that I'm cool with now, we can have get-togethers. You know, keep that shit going.
Damn. Yeah, I know that generation is leaving soon. The one that kind of the glue to the families.
Yep.
Because
it really is.
And you don't realize it till they're gone, you know?
Because now it's like, it's hard for anybody. Like, the reason people stay together oftentimes because of the grandparents.
Yep.
And I'm blessed to have, you know, both of mine.
So yeah.
It's not forever.
So you want to start going more? Yeah.
I've been going more.
Yeah.
That's just kind of been my attitude more recently. Like, because I would do that too. I would show up like real late. And I'm just, all right, I show my face, I'm out. And
got a plate, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be like real high and shit. Now
Yes.
it's like, I'm just going to smoke a little. I'm not going to be all blasted. I'm just going to go, you know.
I regret
be
when
normal.
I regret when I used to get high and go. I don't even remember.
And be paranoid.
They would like they'll tell like some of the other cousins will sit back and say, remember when you said this that one time? I was like, man, I don't. I was just high. I was just talking like, you know, I was just talking my stoner stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, you know, sorry.
Was it good though? Was it something good?
They remember it.
Was it funny?
They remember it as being funny, so I'm like,
hey, I'll just go with it at that point.
Yeah, it was you. We just don't remember.
Like one thing I do now, one of my aunts, she loves NFL, so I'll show up on Sundays after church just to sit there and watch a game. Like I don't even necessarily care too much about NFL, but for her, I sit there and I watch, and you know, obviously watching, you start gathering like, you know, what players are good. Because she'll talk to me, like she talks to me like she knows all the players, she knows all the good teams. Her favorite team is the Bills. She loves that quarterback they got.
Josh.
And so yeah, you know, like it's just good sitting there bonding a little bit, you know. She taught me how to tie a tie yesterday, you know, which is pretty interesting.
You didn't know how to tie a tie?
I thought I did, but
well, it's been a long time since I tied one, so I might have forgot.
Yeah, no, but I was there, and it was nice just to be there for those couple hours and know that when I left, I'm like, I did some good family time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Like
it feels good.
Yeah, it does.
It feels good, and you regret. Like I was listening to some podcasts, and they're like, if you go out of town, right, and even if you're fucking tired, go do the activity that everybody's doing because you're not gonna remember being tired. You're just gonna remember the activity.
Yes.
Because you're gonna want to sleep in the fucking hotel. Be like, nah, y'all go do it. I'm gonna fucking sleep in.
Yeah.
But then they're gonna be like, oh, we saw this and we did that. And you be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So just certain things like that. I think as I get older, I'm a slow learner. So things like you're learning, I'm barely learning 10 years later and shit. But
we're slow learners, you know, but we get there eventually. You know what I'm saying?
But we're gonna have to be that glue for the family eventually.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna have to be the ones who be like, hey, we gotta get together.
Yeah.
We gotta do this.
Like I know that because my family's it's really a bunch of females. You know, like that's all it is. My cousins are girls. They have daughters. You know, my aunts and my mom and my you know. So when I go, I know that what I'm doing is like I'm the bridge of communication between my aunts and my cousins, younger ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, she didn't mean it like this, or yo, she's talking to you like that because she's trying to get you to get your shit together. She's not talking shit to you. You know, like because you know how us as younger folks, we're like, man, they're just hating on me, bro, talking shit that I need to do this and do that. They really want you. They trying to motivate you, but they themselves never got the right talks. So they don't know how to talk that motivation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's that important role. They say families that are homes that are multi-generational homes usually live longer.
Yeah.
And that's like old cultural shit, like old school stuff where you keep the grandma in the house and don't send her to a home. And, yeah, that's old school shit.
You know, it's funny keeping like the family. That thing that you said, the glue part. I feel like I'm learning that skill right now. Like, in a way, I'm like, well, not in a way. I'm grateful I met Amy because of that. Like, she's shown me that, like, you know, like she keeps people bond together by having these game nights, movie nights.
I know, man. You really got lucky. She's a very social person. And
yeah, and it's like it's funny because she tells me she wasn't social back then. And it's like now it's like she
blossomed.
Yeah, and it's like I'm glad I'm seeing that because I'm like, dang, this is how you keep people together. You know, like I don't know, it's pretty cool. Like I like that I'm learning that. Like,
like that Christmas party.
Oh yeah.
Did you went?
Yeah, he
you went.
Up.
Why didn't you go?
Cause I was busy. So what?
Christmas party was legit.
So, but you're gonna fix that this next year. You're gonna go to this next Christmas party,
Yeah,
right? Resolution.
yeah.
Hang out with family and
Why
friends.
not gonna have one this year? How was it? Was the party fun?
That shit was
It was funny.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
You would have loved it.
Yeah, y'all both would have loved it, but I know he had to play.
Yeah.
So
I had to play with myself at home. So. Nah, I'm just kidding. My uncle graduated.
Completely opposites.
So like I went to that and I was just chilling, tired. You know.
It happened.
Yeah, I regret it. That's one regret. I do regret it.
But I won't do it again in 2020.
Even though I didn't get invited till like really late, like the day before.
Well, I told him to tell you.
I know. Next time you need to tell me if it's your party.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't my
Amy's
party.
Yeah, it was Amy's
Amy
party.
didn't invite me then.
Well, she told me.
Amy didn't have your number to send you the invite.
Yeah, she didn't.
That's a lot of
Let
excuses,
alone-
bro. You hear these?
Would you even pulled up anywhere?
I pulled up to the 4th of July one with this guy.
But would you have pulled us to the Christmas party?
If I would have been told a month, like when did you find
A
out?
month?
How far
A
ahead?
month?
2 weeks? If I would have been told
At least.
2 weeks ahead, then I would have given me time to be like,
Okay, Amy, make sure you tell her that.
But you
tell
said
her that
you had
said
something
that.
going on,
All right,
right?
2 weeks now. No, I know.
yeah, but I still
Because she'll probably have a St. Patty's party or Valentine's party or something going on, so
maybe.
you're going to go to those.
Oh,
aren't you?
Valentine's Day, you probably got to be couples and shit.
No, you don't. Man, me and you go together, bro. 2025.
Hey, yo!
I'm not getting 25.
Hey, man, we don't judge, man.
Exactly, bro.
Colorado showed me a new way of living.
What y'all do?
What
was fun
did you
about
do out there for you to act like this right now?
Well, I was getting cabin fever.
There's a bunch of LGBT people over there.
Really?
Some of them had some nasty attitudes, man.
Huh?
Some of them had some nasty attitudes. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to be nice.
Like, I'm from
Anyways.
Texas, man. Howdy, y'all.
I know, right?
We got
Anyways.
politeness where I'm from.
Wait, did you say your New Year's resolution?
Yeah, did you? I don't think you did.
Did I?
I don't believe so.
I don't believe so.
I thought he did.
Nah,
New
he
Year's-
talked a lot, but he didn't.
My New Year's resolution is to stop wanting to control everything. It's just to, just give it to God, so to speak. You know, like I'm someone that's always wanted to be in control of situations and sometimes even people, and that is not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like wanting to assert yourself, your will over everything. Because one of the things, if you go to church or read the Bible, it's all about God's will, not your will. You know what I'm saying? Like there's living in the spirit, living in the flesh. Living in the flesh means that you want to take charge, that you want things to go your way, and if they don't, you're gonna throw a fit, or you're gonna whatever. Whatever. Being in the spirit is knowing that even when things don't go your way, maybe they're not supposed to go that. Maybe that's how they're supposed to go right now. Go with it. You know what I'm saying? Go with that left turn. Stop trying to steer right. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe there's something there at that left turn.
That's part of the journey that you weren't aware of.
Yeah. Like I wanted to go right, but God's like, no, I want you to go left the whole time, my boy. You know what I'm saying? If you had kept going right, you wouldn't hit a wall anyway.
You would have got this little secret skill.
Yeah.
You would have went this way, went through this.
Yeah.
As you get older, you just have situations like where you just have experiences like, oh yeah, like examples of times where like, damn, I thought that was. You think it's like the end of the world, and then God just has another plan for you.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you're good. Like, you just gotta have faith.
It's almost kind of like those red lights. You always hear about stories like. So this maybe off topic. But
Red flag?
No, there's no such thing as a topic. Red lights.
Like some people almost have a crash, but they got stopped at a red light. You know.
Yeah.
Had they ran that red light, they would have been in a crash.
Yeah.
I think about that.
Oh,
all
what's
the time.
that?
That's why there's red
I think
lights.
about that all the
If you
time.
run a red light, you're gonna get in a crash. That's like,
Or like
What's
yellow
those?
lights.
Like what he's trying to say is like sometimes there's also so another example of that is like sometimes you're in a hurry, right? And then everybody's in your fucking way for some reason. But there's always this one car that stops you from passing through the other cars. And then it's
well,
like,
that kind of saves your life because there's like a big accident.
yeah, later on you see like either a cop or
Yeah,
or a
literally,
car
that happens to
accident.
me a lot. Where I get stuck behind someone slow, and I'm like, oh. But then, like a few miles later, we pass a cop, and I'm like, man, if I had been going what I would normally have been going, I would have gotten pulled over real quick, you know. So God was like, I'm putting you behind the little car to slow your butt down.
Slow your ass
Isn't
down.
there what's it called? Soul Trains.
Soul Train?
Soul
What's
Train?
that?
No, that's a
Uh-oh.
dance show.
I was gonna say, come on, Chris.
Soul
Train.
Train.
No, but I think like literal Soul Train is like when an ambulance is trying to. Like,
Oh, I've never heard of a little Soul
dying,
Train.
but-
Well, yeah, maybe I'm thinking Soul Plane. Kevin Hart.
Oh my
No,
lord.
but it's like an ambulance is trying to get a dying person to the hospital, but they're stopped by a train. It's like they were meant to die.
Oh,
Damn.
I don't know. I think
I've
that's
never heard that.
That's
Yeah, I've
crazy.
never heard that.
somebody told me that.
Because a
like,
train can't stop most of the time. Like, especially if they're like, it takes a long time. Like, I've seen accidents, just like, brr, 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 brr.
There's no stopping them.
Interesting. Never heard of that for real.
I think we do
Cool.
got, I think God sends us guardian angels.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because the fact that we all fuck up and he's constantly like helping, it's like, damn, there's,
That's that grace.
yeah.
That's that grace. Even though we don't deserve it, he's gonna help us out.
You know, speaking of that, when I got high in Colorado,
You saw Gabriel.
I keep what he
That must've been
told
really
what he
loud.
told me in mind about, you know, like doing things we're not supposed to do, even though I disobey it. You know, like smoking weed isn't of God, right? So
It's
like
debatable.
so like devil's lettuce, whatever, right?
Yeah, whatever.
So, you know, when you let the high basically possess you, you know, it's not God. It's, you know, pretty much, you know, another entity.
Yeah, you open yourself up to something else.
Yeah, to something else.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, it's funny because I feel like when I was high, I feel like God was trying to talk to me through that high in a way. But also, like, I felt like I saw my ego trying to, like, beat that talk, you know, trying to like, nah, just chill, bro, you're fine.
You know what ego, some people say it stands for? It stands for edging God out. Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty.
Yeah, I know. I
That's-
heard
You
that.
said the devil's letters.
Yeah, I was. Well, I mean, I was off of edible, right? But still, like, in that high, I let God win.
Some
Like,
people
I
call it Christ cabbage.
Christ cabbage.
I like that.
I knew he was gonna say
I like that
I did
one.
I did that just for him. Make him feel a little bit. You know what? I'm not a piece of shit.
But yeah, I did feel my ego wanting to take control of that like whole scenario. Like in my mind, I was just like, man, there was just a point where like I was chilling high, and then afterwards, I was just not functional high no more. And
How much did you take?
10 milligrams of an edible, man. Like one little edible had 10.
What's crazy is I could
milligrams.
take 100 milligrams and nothing will happen to me.
Yeah, some people it just doesn't hit. I noticed that.
I just
I
get
don't know
sleepy.
how I got so
People
high,
just
bro.
don't
Like,
hit.
bro, it's not even
Maybe
alive.
that's how it works.
You said 10 grams or 10
I'm
milligrams?
10
You want, yeah, like if the
I say
edible
10
hits you,
grams,
makes you
I
want to
know
go
you
sleep.
got
It's
it.
like,
Yeah, 10 grams.
Yeah, but I don't get fucked up like people get fucked up off of the edible.
Oh yeah, I used to.
I'd rather smoke it because then I'm gonna get it, but I don't get fucked up like that no more. I don't know.
That's why I had to stop. Like, I'm already silent as is. If I smoke weed,
Couch
just-
potato. Melt into
yeah,
that couch.
literally.
Like
Just
that
in my
commercial
head.
with the friend melting to the couch.
He's just like,
Yeah, I'm trying to be like that. She's like, yo, it was good. I melted.
Yeah.
No, that's cool, but like, you get to the point where you're just overthinking things. Like,
Oh yeah.
How old
Maybe
were
I
you
should.
when you started smoking?
I was a senior in high school.
I was of
It's probably
illegal
like
age in
17
the
or
state of
18.
Texas, sir.
So it was like 17 or 18?
Yeah,
And
somewhere
so your
around
brain, I mean, not fully developed, but I think if I would have waited to 18, I think when you start like young, like at 15, like before you, it hits differently. I guess because like I grew up with it.
The weed hits the brain and the man think he came.
Whoa.
You know who said that, right?
SPN.
Yeah.
Do you think that messes up your development, your brain development, as in it makes you think slower or messes with that?
Not in that way.
But
it just makes you more comfortable being bored and shit.
Yeah,
but what if when you're bored all you want to do is smoke weed?
No, because I don't know. I think for me it just works with me because I get creative.
Yeah.
Because then I start working on clips or music or art or something that's like.
Yeah, it affects everyone differently.
Yeah.
But like I get that. That's when you're high, right? You get creative with weed. But what I'm trying to say is, what if you would like when you were younger, it messes with your brain development, as in compared to 24. If you would have started smoking at 24, would you think differently than what you think now?
Probably, but there's no way of knowing 100%. You know? And what's the point of
like I don't know. I guess a big example is like. You know, I realized that once I started, like, getting a little bit more into high when I was a little, like, 21, 22?
Yeah, when I first met you.
Yeah, like, I was, like, kind of, like, I was liking it, right? But, like, I knew to control it. I would only do it on weekends, right? But, like, there was a point where I started seeing that, like, damn, I'm forgetting shit easily. Like, I just forget shit easily. And I wasn't like that.
because like I was always a nerd.
I want to blame age too. Don't get me wrong. I want to blame the age.
Oh, I think you said AIDS. I was like, I don't think
AIDS.
Memory.
Yeah, I want to blame my AIDS, man. I want to blame age too.
No, age has nothing to do with it. You're fucking in your 20s. What the fuck does that have to do with age?
I'm like, man.
Even age, bro. You know what? I found out recently. Seed oils will really increase Alzheimer's in people.
Oh God, seed oils.
So like, if you eat a lot of fried food and shit, that will fucking stay in your brain more so than weed. But anyway, I don't know. For me, I was already a nerd. I could read. I was very sharp. I feel like I was like autistic in a way because I was like smart in certain ways and dumb in other ways. Like when it came to girls and social situations.
It's like young Sheldon.
Right.
Young Sheldon.
And so, I don't know, man. It really helped me out in certain situations.
It helped me out big time too.
But I don't think everybody should do it, and I don't recommend anybody. Like, I mean, if you want to do it. But I don't recommend anybody do it unless they're at least 18, so you don't become. I think you can become physically dependent on it. In a way, you know.
Yeah, you start using it as a crutch.
Yeah.
It's like instead of dealing with your own problem, when a problem hits, you're gonna go straight to the
instead of just feeling it. And that's the good thing about going to work without smoking. It's because that's 8 hours of so many emotions. The kids have so many, they're angry, they're sad, they're crying. And it's taking me practice, but then you're supposed to be the one that's like,
in control.
The calm one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a battle zone. It's like they're crying and they're fighting and they're doing it, and you just gotta like, and it takes time.
So when did you start doing this? No smoking before work?
A couple years ago, right?
Yeah. What is at least 2 or 3 years ago? The same summer that I got sick from eating too much fast food.
It was 2 summers ago. Cause then you start. Remember, you started losing weight real quick. Yeah. Last year you started off. Remember, like the video.
You started off and then you got fat as fuck.
I didn't say anything like that. I didn't say anything like that. Why are you jumping to assumptions?
I'm just going off what did you go and say.
You're assuming that I'm trying to say that you deteriorated.
You used to be, man. No, but
because you started off last year looking so great. That's a compliment. I had said there's nothing else to go off of that.
You said you started off,
but then you fucked it up by the end.
Why are you making this assumption?
You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of
you would just expect to hear that.
You only talk about the beginning, but you don't talk about the end.
I didn't see him throughout the year like I did before, so I don't know.
But when you did, you were disappointed.
No, oh my god.
It's like, yeah.
I try to give a compliment and I turn it to an insult.
You should have just said, bro, last year you look good.
You look good last year.
Yeah. But you know me, you know how I am. I take it as but thank you, I appreciate it. No, yeah, it's been a couple years because in that same summer, I did yayo for the last time. And when I did yayo, you know what yayo is?
What is it?
Cocaine.
Oh, man.
White.
Yeah.
White girl.
Yeah. So I did white at a bachelor party, right?
Fuck you.
And I had already done, I did coke before I did weed when I was a kid, right? So I think coke, I don't know if it's just because of the coke or the chemicals in it, but I think it eats up your cartilage inside. So I think the older you get, the more if you do it again, I think it goes straight to the brain.
Ooh.
So
yeah, where is it supposed to go?
I know, but like when you're younger, it like goes like this and like this.
Let me get some alcohol, Tony. Fuck my resolution.
I brought a lot.
Put him on the spot.
See, that's how it sounds.
She sound like.
He has bad imitation of voices.
Bring him another one, man.
Nah, but for like a week after I did that,
Do it.
Don't feel bad, man.
I did that coat, and it was great when I was on it, right?
Yeah.
You never done it, right?
Nah.
I tried it.
You tried it? How much did you do when you did it?
Just a line. Thank you.
A line?
Yeah.
Bro, I did so much, and it was so good because the person knew somebody that it was great, right? But then the next day, you know, I was up for like hours and hours, but then for like a week, I was like, I had like a hangover. Like no matter how much I smoked, I think because it's kind of the same thing like ecstasy. Like your endorphins are so high that.
God damn, bro, how many drugs you did?
No. I'm saying it's like ecstasy. Like if you've
You
ever
done
heard, I did ecstasy before it was like I know it's gonna sound horrible. The glass.
Look, watch the volume. Watch.
You just did it worse.
Oh, it records off there?
Yeah. This is what we use as another.
For the audio to sound.
So wait, you're telling me?
Oh my god! Don't do that. Chris is gonna get so mad.
So wait, it's gonna sound horrible if I leave it there?
Nah.
No, every
But
time
when
you put it
when you
down.
pick it up and put
Oh.
it down. So pick it up and then put it
Yeah.
back down.
Every time you pick it up, it's like.
So if I did this,
Bro, they don't tell you what to do, bro. Do whatever
Yeah,
you
put
want.
it down.
Yeah, fuck
Live
up the
your life.
audio. Make the
Live
people
your
stop
life.
listening at this exact moment. 'Cause you know some people are pretty picky, bro. If you're like, they're like, oh, this is what
well,
You
honestly,
mean like
we
Chris?
shouldn't be recording like this,
You mean
but
like-
hopefully we upgrade one day.
We will.
Yeah, well, I'm broke.
We will.
Boom
Don't worry,
mics.
man.
We
Yeah,
will.
you want to
Yeah.
buy some boom mics?
We will.
We're gonna
We
get
will,
some
don't
Bluetooth
worry.
mics.
We'll
We're gonna
upgrade.
upgrade in the world. Fuck these people that judge.
I guess we can clip them right here.
I'm about to say,
The
how about
mics.
y'all subscribe more people
We'll have
so
to-
we can get paid for this shit?
I'm at 7:33 on mine. Just
Why did you say on mine? What is
on
that?
the Friday podcast.
I know.
If once I start getting money from that one, I'll bring it right over to the iPod, baby. We had 92, and then they give me back to
We need
91.
to see all that editing
what
you
the
do for. Do you edit on your Friday podcast?
I just meant not. I do the same amount of editing as I do here. I do segments,
Somebody
bro,
I
so
know.
it's easier. Nah, because you know what the people really like is when I do like angel numbers, spirit animals, like symbolism, like what does it mean if you see a butterfly or a fucking
okay.
shit like that, and people love that shit, bro. They love that shit.
Maybe it's off topic,
No, go for it, bro.
but you think dreams have like any significance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I surely do.
Well, it sounds like you just had a dream.
All right, you daydreaming.
Literally right now, he just had.
Whoa, I was sleeping right now, and I just.
Who the fuck are y'all? I don't fucking know. Nah,
I used to.
Cause I've been having like some crazy dreams recently. I think it's because the weed too, though. honestly.
Hey,
should
that
quit smoking.
that helps.
Yeah.
That helps.
like
Nah.
the eclipse, the day before, I had a dream, and I was like, "What the fuck does this mean?" Basically, I saw something in the dream, and it was telling me everything's gonna be all right. Like everything's cool. We're gonna get better. And then the eclipse happened, and then I just looked at the eclipse, and it kind of just like the dream just made sense. I don't know. It was crazy.
That's weird when that happens. Like you have a dream and then something happens in the day, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I had a dream about that," and it like triggers and shit.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the day before.
Yeah, like the day before, that was so weird. I told him about it too. I was like, "Man, that shit weird."
That was good because a
But I
lot of
liked
people
it.
were scared. A lot of people didn't know what the fuck.
Yeah, everybody was making all these assumptions that the world's gonna end.
I was kind of scared. I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is gonna happen?" I stayed home and shit. Nothing
I was
happened.
outside with my siblings,
Yeah.
ready for that shit too. I was like, "Man, if we're gonna die, I'm gonna be outside looking at what's gonna happen, man. I don't care."
Imagine like
You gotta look at it.
2,000 years ago.
Hell no.
No
Cool.
wonder they probably thought.
Well, that's what they probably used to sacrifice. They're like, "Oh shit, the gods are
Yeah.
mad. They block the sun. Kill your friends."
Yeah. Take his heart. Take his head. Sacrifice it. Throw it.
Here, take his
Eat
life.
that shit. Ah.
Take his life, not mine.
Take,
You guys
find
are
the virgins. Bring the virgin. They always get the virgins.
Sick.
They just have to wait like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's why the pagans used to sacrifice the Christians like that, because like let's say there was like let's say that the river dried up or there was some happened that caused the plants to not grow. They would assume that, oh, someone here has pissed off the goddesses or the gods. It must be these Christians who don't believe in the gods. Let's sacrifice those dumbasses and it'll be all better. That's how they used to think. You know what I'm saying?
What time period was that?
What do you mean?
10,000 BC.
Oh, okay. But they used to sacrifice people they used to just sacrifice people. That was just like a civilization thing for a long time, like Babylonian.
Well-
like even before Christians were around, like the Aztecs, there was no Christians. Aztecs were fucking slaughtering Aztecs. They were getting their daughters and shit, you know what I mean? So they were. It wasn't just everybody was doing it, which is finally people evolved.
You didn't actually believe me, did you?
About what?
What the year I said?
10,000 BC.
No. Obviously, it's not.
That's a
10,000.
No,
movie.
because Christianity
That's a movie.
Christianity wasn't established till like after
That
Jesus
was a
lived
whole
and died.
movie.
You know
That's
what I'm
the
saying?
name of a movie.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one, but I did see
It's a good movie.
Thought
Apocalypto.
about that.
That's a good movie.
It is.
You see Apocalypto?
That movie has nothing to do with. Did it?
That movie was
Spanish
crazy.
was rap.
It just showed you how they hated each other and like the Aztecs and the Mayans just hated each other.
Well, what was it about? Really? I mean,
Just being conquered.
I remember when I watched that
but they
movie,
weren't even.
I was eating pizza.
They
Hut.
really weren't conquered until the end. That was the
Yeah.
end.
It was like
It
the.
was like
The whole time it was
and they-
just
it was
them
talking
versus
about, yeah,
them.
it was talking about them before they got conquered. Really.
Yeah.
It was like one boat.
Because remember his dad got killed right in front of him, and his
Yeah.
dad was like, "Don't be afraid." And
Oh, it's been a long time.
that
That
shit
was-
was epic. That shit
yeah.
stuck with me.
The last time I
That's
seen
for
it
real.
was
I
on a
remember
bootleg
this shit like
DVD.
The
yesterday.
thing that stuck with me, I was eating Pizza Hut, and I was taking a bite out of my
What
pizza
the hell?
slice, right? And I look at TV, and they're just taking the heart out of the fucking guy. I was like, God damn, bro, I wanted to throw up.
That's not a dine-in movie right there.
I
Bro.
was not. I'm not a weak stomach person, bro. I could watch that shit and eat. Like it won't affect me, but like I don't know why that movie fucked me up. I was like, damn.
Apocalypto?
Yeah.
That happened?
It's brutally violent. Yeah.
Try
That
eating,
happened? Somebody's heart got taken out?
try eating during Passion of the Christ. You can't do it during that either. And those are both Mel Gibson movies.
Oh, he's right. Mel Gibson directed Apocalypto.
I couldn't eat, especially
that-
when he's
Oh,
getting
yeah,
tortured
that's
and
right.
stuff.
Do they have something against Apocalypto? I heard that like all the streaming services don't want that movie.
Nobody likes Mel Gibson.
Yeah, they don't like Mel Gibson.
Why?
You don't
Because
remember when he got
because
pulled over and started talking about the Jays? And
No, I didn't.
yeah, he doesn't know about the Jays too much.
So there was a period.
How about you don't? Oh God.
But there's a,
You're-
Sniper shit.
Tell me about. I know right now.
Well, we're never gonna get monetized
I
now.
know, right? Fuck. Well, so much for getting money, Tony. Shit.
Yeah. So anyhow, so that movie made you kind of like sick to your tummy.
Yeah, it was a.
that's why they don't like Gibson though.
I haven't seen it since then, which was I was
Shout out
like
Mel Gibson.
14, I think.
Supposedly he's making a part 2 of
Passion of the Christ.
He comes back.
He does.
Right. That's so it's the next episode.
Mel Gibson is Jesus.
They're making this really cool Jesus movie though coming out in Easter. It's animated. I'll send you the link.
Animated?
Yeah. I'll send you all the link.
They need to animate Jesus.
You know who's
Can
doing
you
it?
imagine?
Yeah.
Or
Jesus
Bible
animated.
animated.
They're also
That'd be
doing.
crazy.
They're also doing an anime about the Nephilim.
Moses.
Like this little dude who goes and has to kill the Nephilim. It's like it's pretty epic.
The Nephilim?
Yeah.
I thought there was multiple Nephilim.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
it's
Nephilim
species
is a
of
species.
aliens
Yeah.
that supposedly they came here and they enslaved us. and
No,
got
no,
us
no,
in
no,
boats
no,
and
no,
then-
no, 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 no.
They're
No.
Oh no, you talking about
the
the sons, the
Yeah.
mixed
The
breed.
sons of the fallen.
I'm thinking the
angels.
Anunnaki.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
that's
that's a whole
that's
nother
definitely
thing.
not biblical at all.
No.
That's
Have you heard about the Anunnaki? So supposedly the
I still find that so
Anunnaki
crazy.
came a long time ago and they're aliens and they enslaved us and they have us mining for gold.
Did
and they
you
had all
watch
this technology.
Prometheus?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with this, but anyway. So
No,
then
it does,
and they
because-
left and supposedly they're gonna come back and they're on a planet called Nibiru.
Yeah, this
Is
is
this
all.
what the,
This is yeah.
Scientologists believe?
No, this
No.
New Age stuff. This
Oh,
New
okay.
Age stuff. But
We're probably talking about an ancient.
but if you watch Prometheus, the dudes that seeded us, that's the same thing as Anunnaki.
It's very similar to the demon story, like of the fallen angels, just different names.
Oh.
Whereas the Satan's homies came down and started fucking the chicks and stuff.
I had a kid.
Well, that's the Bible. That's the Bible. That's what. Yeah, they had the kids, and the kids were like the heroes and the warriors and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because the women were just hotties or something, I guess. And you imagine back then they stank and had hair everywhere.
That's pretty crazy.
Back in the day, like until very recently,
He's gonna keep going.
people just used to smell like shit.
He's gonna
bro.
keep going with it.
I
I gave them a
about that.
look.
They're
They're
not
like, we could stop right
toothbrush.
now.
That was like
Stop on your head.
showers.
Yes.
Especially Europeans.
Stop right now.
So wait, when they got casted out,
Shot.
they didn't get casted out to hell. They got casted out to here.
No.
You talking about the Nephilim?
No. So what happened
fallen
is
angels.
the Nephilim didn't get casted out. The fallen angels, they were cast into what they called the Tartarus, which is it's just a prison of nothing on the underworld, you could say. You know,
So I
why
thought they
Nephilim-
came to Earth.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Well,
how they have kids. Then?
Is this like
They
a
came to
religion?
Earth.
They came to Earth, and that when they
It's
had
in the
the
Bible.
kids is when they broke all the laws. That's when they broke. That's when they fucked up.
And then that's when they got.
Yeah.
They was already
Yes.
fucking
And-
up though,
and
but
they're-
that was like another line.
Yeah,
where,
because
like,
they
you're not supposed to have sex with them.
because the original thing was that they followed Satan in his rebellion. It says Satan got a third of the angels to follow him in rebellion against God.
But Lucifer went to hell, though, right?
No, that's the thing. He
Supposedly.
didn't go to hell. This is how smart the guy is. He had them do this stuff, and they got sent to Tartarus. Satan didn't have sex with no females. Satan just enticed them to do it.
Well,
So
there is
Lucifer
a theory.
Lucifer stayed on Earth?
Yeah, he's the king of earth. That's why he was showing Jesus the kingdoms, because like this is my place.
In the Bible, the prince of the air, the prince of this world is usually referred to as Satan's title. You know what I'm saying?
So we're not of this world.
It's like in the Garden of Eden, he didn't. He just made her, like he just taught to Eve and made her do that. He didn't actually force her. He just enticed. So that's why I mean he got punished, but he was still allowed to live. See what I'm saying?
It was free will, but then also like, what if God has all this bigger plan?
Oh yeah, it's a chess plan.
Like they're
It's
gonna
a chess game.
fuck up, but then they're gonna learn and they're gonna do this.
And
that,
that's kind of what the
eventually they'll
Bible's
be-
about. The Old Testament tells you kind of like how things got to the way they are. You know, we started here in Eden, and then we kind of fell. The New Testament, Jesus comes and redeems and fixes all that. That's what
Jesus fixes Lucifer's
error. Yeah, how in a way Lucifer was trying to damn us all to be cursed and be fallen forever, but Jesus' sacrifice and what he did is what gave us all forgiveness. So we've all now been accepted back into the family of God, so to speak. You know,
Is this that podcast you sent me a while back ago?
that's
It's the Bible, bro.
That's the Nephilim.
Nah,
Nephilim.
Wait, so
that's
Lucifer
what-
is the prince?
The prince of this earth in a way. You know, he took ownership of this planet by making the humans sin.
And they
enticed
worship him.
Yeah,
Like I think like the old school
Baal,
ancient churches.
Zeus, Jupiter, all these gods that used to get worshipped, they're just another form.
Apollo.
Yeah, they're just another form of Satan. That's all it is.
And probably his brethren, right? Like his
Yeah. His all the fallen angels. Like for example, that's what his kids and the fallen angels did. Because they were powerful, they took over kingdoms of the earth and made all these other people, us humans, worship them and give sacrifices to them.
And that's why in the Bohemian Grove, there's like rich.
Moloch.
They still make sacrifices and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And well, I don't want to get too, but I was gonna say in the Clinton emails. I'll show my mom some of that stuff.
The
too,
goal
the
for
other day.
us humans is to one day to be able to forgive Lucifer?
Whoa,
a
that's
good one.
deep as fuck,
You know,
bro.
You know, because
Shout out to Kanye West.
I mean that's a good theory. You know,
Because did you see when Kanye was like?
I mean, at least that's what God wants us to do.
he wants us probably more. First and foremost, us to be to how do you
hold
say
no
Like-
hate.
like-
to repent,
Yeah.
and then change your ways.
Like,
right?
if you want to fully get there, that is when you'll know that you fully got there.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
you're able
yeah.
to forgive
All forgiven,
Lucifer.
But
Yeah.
but the
Then
first
you'll be able to
but the
forgive.
That's
first
so like inhuman. Like it's
Yeah.
not
Yes,
capable for
yeah.
us.
That's
So-
like godly.
that would
Yeah.
be like when you hit that angel that
next
that
level.
same angel body, because the first step would be to recognize your sinning, apologize for your sins, and change your ways and accept
Fuck,
Christ.
My chin. Fuck.
It's too little.
And accept Christ.
Now
Those
you
are
gotta get
your
you
first steps.
fucking-
Then once you start walking with Christ, you know, like that's the goal. Once you start walking with Christ, you're on the path. From then on, you know, hey, whatever, expect upgrades, expect more life lessons, you know. And then when the second coming comes, when Jesus comes back, and then we're all taken up into the heavenly body, so to speak. That's
Technically, right, the deadly sins, right?
7 deadly sins.
Lucifer is the one that invented those, right? Because that's where that came from.
Well, it's like this. It's like the Ten Commandments that tell you what not to do. The Ten Commandments aren't necessarily like they're there not to necessarily tell you what to do, but in what not to do. Because if the Ten Commandments weren't written, you wouldn't know these things were bad.
But that wasn't until after Lucifer caused
Yeah.
a rebellion, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that
The re-
that was made because Lucifer did what he did, right?
Well, they must have existed already.
Well, they were existed, but we
Indeed.
didn't know it till Lucifer
We didn't-
acted
yeah.
on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, because we didn't know what sin was until he made
Exactly,
Adam and
that's what I'm
Eve.
But
saying.
they
Sin
already
wouldn't have been
did.
a thing until Lucifer caused that to be a thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So technically, Lucifer, I mean, you
For
know,
us.
God put it out there like free will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
yes.
I mean, obviously, he knew he must have
Yes.
he must have known that this was gonna
Yes.
happen.
Right,
That's what like I'm saying.
So
the
deep.
Bible, everything, it might seem like, oh man, we keep messing up, but that's part of the story.
Yeah.
That's part of God's plan, because when Jesus came, redeems it all. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like even when, and it even says it in the Bible that if these evil beings had known that killing Jesus would actually screw them over, they would have never had him killed. They
Made
didn't
it
know.
more powerful.
If you've ever read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, you will understand the Bible a lot better. Honestly,
Does the lion represent Jesus?
yes,
And who's the
literally.
witch?
Jay Satan,
I
literally.
would say
The
Lucifer.
White
It
Witch.
sounds like Lucifer.
And what's the wardrobe?
The wardrobe is how you get to Narnia. You know,
The
I guess
closet.
it could almost represent Eden in a way. But inside the wardrobe, you can go
Are you
to
talking about
different.
Narnia?
Yeah,
The movie?
Yes.
Oh.
Have you seen
Watch
it?
that
Yeah,
movie.
I've seen that.
Is it good?
Did you
Yeah.
you remember? Okay, what happened to the lion? I forgot his name.
Aslan?
What
They
happened to
put
him?
him on a cross.
They killed him, but then he came back.
And he let himself get crucified, right? He even told the two little girls,
Well,
just let
he
it happen.
sacrificed himself because if it wasn't him, it was going to be Edmund.
And one of the things that he says, and what had Edmund done? Edmund had
Betrayed. He betrayed
the humans by sinning, by doing her bidding, by luring them there.
Dang!
And in the I don't know.
He's cooking.
I don't know if in the movie it says this, but in the book it does say, he says the White Witch, yes, she knew of a magic. She knew of all this magic that was there from the beginning of time. But what Aslan did was there was a magic that was even older than that. Because he created, everything. Because remember, when they first saw Aslan, Narnia was getting, everywhere he went, stuff started getting created. So it's like, the White Witch, representing Satan and his people, they tried to do this spell that they thought could enslave everybody. But Aslan, Jesus, because he's been there since the beginning, knew of a magic that was there even before time started.
It's kind of like the Matrix, right? It kind of goes off of
How Neo,
Jesus and stuff, resurrection.
in a way, yeah. The first one,
Right, yeah.
The other two were kind of like propaganda, New Age, Middle Eastern stuff. That's not very Christ oriented. But the first one, yes,
Okay.
deep shit there.
Damn, now y'all got me wanting to watch Narnia.
Me too.
Maybe we should watch that shit.
No, Goodfellas first.
I've never seen that.
No,
movie.
that has nothing to do with this.
You would love it, bro. You would love
That
it.
has nothing to do
Do
with
you
this
like
topic.
mafia movies?
I watched the gangster. Yeah.
But like, have you ever seen?
Doesn't matter if you like
I'm
Garfield.
trying to
It's
think.
based on a true
Scarface?
story. It's a
Yeah,
good
have you seen
movie.
Scarface?
I've never seen Scarface.
Oh,
Like, not because I don't want to, I just never had the opportunity.
This is over.
Have you? What's the other one? Casino. You seen Casino?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, then you're gonna love freaking. Yeah.
Casino's badass.
Yeah,
I've never seen
Goodfellas is
Casino.
better.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
You didn't think Casino's badass?
No, Casino's badass. Goodfellas is not better than Casino, though. Right?
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh,
if
that's
it's
a good
better.
debate. That's a debate though for
You can tell us
mafia
what
heads,
you
bro.
think.
Yeah, it is.
I gotta rewatch Casino. It's been a minute.
Or The Irishman.
That's
It's
a
a
good
4-hour movie. I think he had time to see that.
Did you like The Irishman? Okay, if you like The Irishman, you're gonna love
Yeah,
Goodfellas.
because-
They're in their prime, bro,
Yeah.
and it's just fucking.
The Irishman is sort of like it takes on those old mafia movies
Yeah.
because when people talk about old school mafia flicks, Casino,
It's always De Niro, Pacino,
Yeah.
Godfather,
and Pesci.
not 3,
It's always
just
those
1 and
three.
2. Godfather 1 and 2.
I'm gonna watch The Sopranos too.
Me too.
I'm gonna tell you about Sopranos. I tell this to everybody.
Don't watch the last season.
Watch it up until like once it starts getting psychological. Because the first few seasons are amazing. It's all about mafia stuff, right? Like just let's go kill this guy. Oh, this guy's again. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
It's the
Like
stuff you want to see.
yes, but once it starts getting into like the psychological stuff, the like why does he do this? Tune out because the end of the whole show is gonna be the biggest downer ever. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It is.
I've watched like people talk about it and seen clips and stuff. When
My-
does Christopher die? Is it still good when Christopher dies?
Yeah, Christopher dies.
But is it still good?
Hey, he's watching the
Oh,
show.
you're currently watching it?
I saw like one episode.
They're good. Don't worry. Because
I always see clips though.
My complaint about Breaking Bad was that this is why I couldn't finish it. I could not stand the story about the sister or the son. I just wanted to know about what was going on with the drugs and stuff. Like I didn't care about the other.
But you
stuff.
got it. It was good. Did you watch that Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah, I like
That was good. Did you watch Saul? Better Call Saul?
I saw like the first 2 seasons, but
It gets better because then he starts. Then it gets into the cartel. The first couple seasons is about being a lawyer.
Yeah.
And then the last couple seasons, he's like fucking with the
Surprised they
cartel.
haven't brought up Nauticals.
The first season is the only one I really liked. I gotta be honest.
With the
When they were in Colombia, not in Mexico.
the Mexico one is good too because that's based on a true story. When they get
that
No.
intro's fire.
That was a lie.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this.
no, my uncle knows the
No.
DEA agent that got killed. He knows his
Camarena?
brother. Yeah, he knows. He worked with his brother.
Did they make Camarena look like a good guy in that thing?
I don't know. You can't. See, that's the thing about is there good or bad?
Because
or is there shades of gray?
I'm gonna tell you why Cameron Rainer really got killed, and I know this because if you listen to the music they were putting out, it
seemed like
you,
he was stepping over the line.
Yes, he was trying. Whether
he was good or bad, he was doing a little too much.
He got too. He went from just being a federal agent, getting a cut. Now he wanted to try to be a gangster. He stepped into their world, so to speak, and that's what got him.
Without any backup, he tried to Donnie Brasco it without any help.
It's almost like he got too cocky for his own good. He's like, I want to be a gangster too. You know what I'm saying?
They did fuck up though, killing him.
Yeah, because that brought all the attention on him. That brought but they had to take him out because he was getting. Remember Scarface when they shot the cop when Tony shot the cop?
Yeah.
Because that dude was trying to be a gangster now. He's he's like, now you stepping into this world. Now we can be a cop and pay you off, and you just whatever mess with us.
This lifestyle,
but now you want to try to be a gangster, and try to bully us and try to get more out of us. All right, bro. Now you're getting too greedy.
But yeah, the Pablo Escobar one was good, but the second season was good too.
It's because this is what I'm saying. Once again, I know a lot about the Mexican narcos. I used to be really big into that.
No,
stuff.
but the Colombian narcos is season 2 as well.
Really? Then I might have watched that one because I did see it all the way till they killed Pablo.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
you watched. There's like at least 2 or 3 seasons.
Okay,
of that.
then because I watched the whole Pablo. The guy who did a really good job acting.
Yeah.
I watched Mr. Belly guy. I watched that whole.
They're running on the fucking. Yeah.
Once they went to Mexico, that's when I was like, this one BS. Because
I liked it, bro. Because then they get to chop. Now it could all be fabricated.
Yes.
But as a story,
it's entertaining as fuck. Yes, I will give you that. I'll give you that. But if you know that, it's because these dudes are really they love that glory. The guys down there,
bro. And it's the same thing as apparently when Sopranos was new. The New Jersey mob was like, yo, that's us. Like, they love it.
Yeah.
Even though it fucked them up.
This is why the Italians always get caught up, because they want to be flashy. Penguin tells you how that works. By the way, Penguin's a great
Falcone
mafia shit. Penguin is some of the best shit I've seen, bro.
Like new mafias type shit?
Yes.
They said, everybody tells me it's good. I haven't seen it.
Me too. Have you seen
my boy Falcone?
Yeah, I finished that.
Don't ruin it for me. Me and my dad. I haven't seen my dad in a month.
We've been on this since last year.
You don't want to get HBO Max?
No. It's something me and my dad are watching together. So I want to go when I see him. I haven't been able to see him.
What if he's been watching it without
you? He doesn't even think Sophia's fine, That's crazy.
Who's Sophia?
Watch the show, and then we'll get back to it.
If she's the bad guy, right? She's like the main bad guy.
In fact, look. Okay.
I'll make that one.
My dad doesn't watch this podcast. I'll watch it with y'all right now.
I'll make that one with my future wife, bro. She's so fine.
This is faster.
Is that Penguin's daughter?
No. It's Falcone's daughter.
Who's Falcone? One of the
mafia motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know the Batman lore. My bad.
Really?
My bad.
I haven't seen the Batman.
No.
Bro.
You should watch the Batman.
That reaction is how I should. You haven't seen Goodfellas? That's how I should.
It's because I never heard Goodfellas, like anything.
It's because you didn't have no older
probably,
uncles and stuff?
Probably.
I have older uncles, and they never mentioned this.
Well, you're...
He's going to say a race thing right now.
What?
Did they show you other stuff?
Did you watch Boys in the Hood? Did you watch...
have you seen Boys in the Hood?
Is it from that type of time?
No, I've seen part of it.
It kind of is. Early 90s, yeah.
Yeah, why are they... Yeah, I'm surprised.
What's the other one? Menace to Society. You see Menace to Society, bro?
I seen that.
Okay, well, there's a culture thing, right? So, Mexicans, we watch America Me, Blood and Blood Out. But I like the Italian stuff.
I don't condone these racial...
I like all the gangster shit.
Because, I love all races.
All gangster races.
I even watched the Chinese crime movies.
I even watched Alpha Dog, White Boys.
Some of them watch... What's that?
That's the movie with Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
Hey, I heard he did a good job with that movie.
That's what I heard.
Never saw it.
Shout out to Justin Timberlake getting locked up.
What?
DWI. Remember he got DWI a few months ago?
Oh, yeah.
He looked... His eyes are... He's on coke, bro.
Well, never mind.
Pink cocaine.
This is going to get into a whole nother discussion.
Man, what are we talking about?
Want to finish this?
Puffy?
This was New Year's resolutions, man.
Whoa.
Talking about fucking mafias and shit.
Whoa. Who's
we can cut
this on track? Usually that's Vino we're not on topic, guys.
We might do
we can definitely cut.
Hey, remember, I decided to stop trying to control things in 2020.
I think this was a badass episode. Love y'all. Peace.
Bye, guys. That was Isaiah.
3, 2, 1.